So that Detroit team has a lot of attributes that you want in your team. Is there good lessons for you to take away from that one tonight?
I thought that first of all they played a really good game. They do a really good job of being physical, and they do a really good job with their hand activity. That's the reason they're second best team in the league in creating steals, and that was the biggest problem for us offensively, trying to take care of the ball and to find the best shots. Plus, we allowed them to go for 17 offensive rebounds, and when they're missing Jalen Duran, when they're missing Stewart, that's something that we should not be dealing with. We should do a much better job with that.
What did you think of Jakob?
It was encouraging that he was able to finally come back and then played 20 minutes like we planned for him, and it was good to see him that he did not have restrictions on the court. I always say there is a return to play and there is a return to performance, so it's really good to see him on the court now before the All-Star, and that he can continue to build on this.
You guys are 4-13 against the 10 best teams in the league. They're the 10 best teams. They're very good. What does that say about where you guys are in sort of finding yourselves?
That says that we are 4-13 against really good teams. That's what it says.
I thought Brandon seemed to get a lot of double teams tonight, and he only got 7 shots. Does he have to change a little bit? Is he seeing more doubles lately and more we get off the ball a little more quickly? Or?
It was not that much doubles. It was switching off-ball screens, and it was a lot of those guard situations that they were switching and just preventing him to get a ball. And when he would get into his moves, they were trying to really clog the whole paint and come and help there. And sometimes it was 2 guys, sometimes it was 3 guys coming to him. And it's going to be a really good film for us to take a look what we can do better from this game.
Sandro okay after that?
He's being evaluated there. He got hit in his abdomen, his chest, and he's being re-evaluated right now.
What do you see about how do you assess the team at the All-Star break, obviously?
I think that we had the first 55 games. I thought that we made big strides comparing to the last season and comparing where people expected that we're going to be. I think that unfortunately, we had injuries that slows us down. I thought the start of the year was really, really good for us, offensively and defensively. And I thought that there was a lot of development going on for us from that point. Hopefully, following the All-Star break, we're going to have everybody healthy, so we're going to be able to make a next step for us. I believe that our best basketball is ahead of us and not behind us. But overall, I think winning 32 games out of first 55, I think it's really good for us and something that gives us a lot of encouragement to continue building on.
I know you guys have a busy weekend ahead with a lot of you guys traveling out to LA for the All-Star game, but in general, how good is having this week to recalibrate and focus on the second?
I think when it comes to All-Star break, I think it's always great. I think I told players they should recharge their batteries, disconnect for a moment mentally and then physically, and then all of us are really excited to come back and to continue building what we have going on. But it's going to be a really good refreshment for us.
What does it say about this group that every event you guys are taking a part of?
Say again?
For the weekend, what does it say about this group, this organization, that basically every event you guys are taking part in?
I mean, it shows that this team, this organization is growing. This is our second year of rebuild. We have several guys being in Rising Star match, and we have 9 of 5 players recognition there. Like our 9 of 5 team is doing a really good job. We have 2 All-Star players participating there in Scotty and BI. So I think that there is a lot of positive stuff going on, and as I said, a lot of excitement for us to continue building on this.
How did it feel out there for your first game back in a while?
It felt pretty good. Obviously not perfect. Still trying to find a little bit of a rhythm. Trying to get my lungs back. Trying to find myself again within our offense and stuff like that. But overall, the back felt good, so I'm happy about that. in general, I've felt okay just like getting up and down. So I think those are positives I could take away from the game.
Is it tough? You kind of have to start over again with the break coming up. You come back for one, but then have time off. Or just nice to get away.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, I'll be working over the break, so hopefully it won't really make a difference. I'm just glad the rest of these guys get a little bit of a break because they play extremely hard. But yeah, I'm still excited to have a couple days.
What do you see against a team like the Pistons? Obviously very physical. I mean, what do you guys need to do better? It's kind of like a trend this year against some of the physical teams. It's some matchup issues.
I mean, I think they just outworked and outclassed us a little bit today. Like you said, they played really physical. They rotated really aggressively on defense, and at times we played really well against it, and we just couldn't knock down the open shots. At times it looked pretty bad, and we turned the ball over or we got stuck. So I think we just got to find a consistent way to break them down because there is holes in their defense. We just got to do a better job of exploiting it.
How would you assess the first 50-ish games of the season for you guys compared to the All-Star break last year? Much different story compared to heading into the All-Star break this season.
Yeah, I mean, I think overall we can be happy with our progress, but we're also aware that there's much more room for growth individually and as a team. We have such a long way to go still, and games like tonight kind of show that for us, that we're still not where we want to be. I keep coming back to this, but I think just consistently being able to bring those high energy performances where we dominate teams, and being able to get to that even against like really good teams, I think it's going to be an important step for us.
What do you think is required to be able to do that against the best teams? I know it sounds simple.
What does it require?
Yeah.
I mean, it requires a lot of things, like a mental toughness, just everybody continuing to work on their game, because against top defenses, like everybody needs to be dialed in at all point. Like everybody needs to be a threat on the court. Like I said, there's so many things that come together. That's just like part of the growth for a basketball team.